So this is the unboxing of the Loramda or Loramda breast pumps. So I remove it from the box, take the plastic off, and show the features of this pump on the box. It comes with a waterproof carrying case, the instructions, take the pump out with the motor, put the motor on top. It does come with extra silicone pieces like the backflow protector duckbill and the silicone seal for the motor. It has two USB Type-C chargers as well as bra extenders and a remote. This is an experiment I did with the pumps. I had already pumped for a full 20 minutes with my main wall pump. So this was with my best pump, and then I pumped immediately after using the Loramda breast pumps and got an entire extra ounce of breast milk out within 5 minutes. So within 5 minutes I got that much extra. This was when I was in the car. I pumped for 15 minutes and got almost 5 ounces, which is great for me. And this is showing that I do get one side more than the other, which is normal. This is the Loramda or Loramda pump right here. It is a double electric, it's 2-pack, wearable electric breast pump. It comes with a remote control. It has 3 modes: milk overflow warning and smart timing. Unique pedal massage shield, which is very unique actually. Creative painless design, milk overflow warning, hands-free remote control, 1,200 milliamp hour battery capacity, breast stimulation function, and then it says more comfort, more convenient. And on this side, it's just got a picture of the pump, and it says unique design, and it truly does have a unique design. It says designed by mothers for mothers. Okay. So this is what came in my package. I got both left and right pumps, as well as the remote right here for them. And as you can see right here, switch modes. Okay. It came with 2 nursing bra extenders so that you can extend your bra, so these fit a little easier in your bra. The instructions, which I love, and then these extra pieces. All the silicone pieces came with extras except for this part. So on the motor, it's got this little silicone seal, and it also came with that, which is really unique. I've never seen a pump come with the silicone seal on the motor. And then it came with a backflow stopper and an extra valve for each side. I'm going to start off with the 3 things that are very unique about this pump. Okay, the first real unique thing about this pump is I love the instructions. It sounds really weird to say that. However, the instructions right here explain to limit the usage to not more than 15 minutes. And it's got a lot of helpful tips on how to pump successfully as well, and how to properly use your breast pump. The next really awesomely unique part of this is a remote where you can just put them in your shirt, and then you can use the remote to adjust it. And I did not think I was going to use this as much as I did. I did forget it did come with a waterproof carrying case as well. The next unique things are actually about the pump itself. Okay, the first part that is really unique about this pump is actually the flange. And I know when you're not comparing it to anything, that looks like a regular wearable flange. However, this is what a normal wearable flange looks like. Okay, you can kind of see that in here, this is a lot flatter than this. So I find that really unique because it is not like a full 90-degree turn into the tunnel from the flange. The reason that's really important is if you're someone who does not know your flange size, if you are someone with elastic breast tissue and elastic nipples, this is going to be great for you, as well as it's got a really well designed lip right here. So normally when you take a wearable off, there you'll see milk like stream down in the front. This is kind of to prevent that, and that's awesome, I think. And So if you've got like elastic nipples, or you're not sure that you've got the right flange size, you're showing signs that you're using the wrong flange size or too high of suction, this pump is going to be great for you, just because, if literally nothing else, because of the flange itself. The next thing I'd like to point out is this is a very quiet motor. You're not going to be able to hear this very well. I was using it in my living room with the TV on, and you could not hear it at all. Okay, and so it's got what they call suction setting, which is basically your expression, the or stimulation, which is kind of like a massage mode, where it's supposed to help bring flat or inverted nipples out, and the what they're calling massage mode, which is basically your letdown setting. So what you're going to notice about letdown is it's just repeated short cycles, and it's super awesome to help stimulate a letdown. It's just as fast as most other letdowns on most other pumps. And for letdown setting, you're going to notice that the gear, so the suction level, is not going to affect how fast the massage mode is. The massage mode is up in its 90 suctions per minute. It's a little bit more than that, but just for simplicity, it is basically 90 suction per minute. On the suction or expression setting, it also has 12 gears, which is awesome. This one does affect. Okay, so the higher suction you have, the slower your pump is going to go. So for this, if you're used to using a really fast pump, how you're going to use this is one side is going to be on massage and the other side is going to be on expression if you're used to using a very fast pump. However, most regular wall pumps that you're going to see are going to already have about this speed. This was so on expression setting, when you're on level 1, it's going to be almost identical in speed to the letdown setting. So it's going to be just a little bit over 90 pumps per minute. When you raise it up to level 6, that one is going to be about 46 pumps per minute, which is what you're going to find on most regular wall pumps that you're going to use for your main pump. And when you raise it all the way up to 12, that's going to be around 24 pumps per minute, which is really common on pumps that are driven by the suction level. So that's a really common speed. The last one is going to be on this massage mode, and this actually has a pattern. It's going to go short, medium, short, then it's going to go medium, long, and then a long. So there's 4 pumps in a synchronized pattern that go from the shortest light suction, and it goes up. This, when you go on to level 1, this is about 85 pumps per minute, which is just a little bit slower than letdown setting. And then when you raise it up to the level 6, that is going to be 67 pumps per minute, which is actually pretty close to a normal like wall pump's letdown setting. Next thing that I love about this pump, even though it is so quiet, it actually vibrates. It has a very light motor type vibration. It is not micro vibration. However, it vibrates well enough that when you're wearing it, you can actually feel it all the way down here. This part even vibrates all the way outside of your clothing. So you can actually feel this part of the cup vibrate, which is awesome for if you're using your main pump as a micro vibration style pump. So I'm going to explain just a little bit further what that means. Okay, when your pump vibrates, so this is actually like a motor type vibration. This is going to feel more like a lactation massager. So when you're using like your regular wall pump and you use a lactation massager, if you respond really well to that, this is going to be great for you. It's also going to be one of the better pumps, wearable pumps for you, because as far as I'm aware of, there are no wearable pumps on the market with micro vibration. To show you what that means, in micro vibration, push-pull suction is going to look like this. Pull, and it's going to release. Pull, and it's going to release. Okay, micro vibration looks kind of like this. Pull, 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 release. Pull, 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 release. This looks like this, except it's kind of like this, where it vibrates all the way up and it vibrates all the way down. Okay, it's like a very like a lactation massager, and that's what this one feels like. So if you use a micro vibrating pump, this is probably the wearable you want to get. If you use a regular push-pull type suction pump like this and use a lactation massager so it does this, this is also going to be the pump for you. The next thing I wanted to explain was when you use your regular non-wearable pump, the flange is going to look like this, right? It looks kind of like a saucer, and then it goes into the tunnel. Okay, right here is a pinching point for people who have elastic nipples. So they do make regular flange styles that look like this, right? Normally you find it on silicone style pumps where there's no there's no corner right here, right? So it's not going to be able to pinch. You're going to be able to use really high suction without pinching. And that's more like what this is. This is almost like it almost looks like this, except it's a little more curved. Okay, there is a little bit of a lip at the bottom just to catch milk, but there's no pinching point in this pump. So it is closer to a one size fits all, but it's not totally a one size fits all, but it's a lot closer than most other wearable pumps you're going to find on the market. And onto the suction. Okay, this pump has more suction than any other wearable I have, but it does not have as much suction as my regular wall pump either. It has more suction than my micro vibrating pumps, but I think that's because they do have micro vibration. But it has less suction than my push-pull style pumps, and for me, that's absolutely wonderful. If you respond to the micro vibration style pumps and you have elastic nipples, and respond really well to your silicone pump while nursing or pumping on the opposite side, these are the wearables that you want. I am going to give you a little rundown on how to use these pumps. So this is the on button. You're going to hit the on button, and this is going to be your letdown setting or your massage mode. It's going really fast to stimulate a letdown. If you're going to use these to replace a nursing session with your baby, what you're going to do is you're going to start in massage mode for the first 1 to 3 minutes. And once milk starts to spray out, or you have a letdown, you're going to hit the mode button and you'll go into expression setting. And then you will gradually increase the suction for expression setting to where it's uncomfortable for you. Then you are going to decrease it 1 or 2 levels to get the proper suction. Remember, higher suction does not mean higher output. So that's how you're going to do this. Some people respond better just staying in letdown setting. So if you are one of those people, just stay in letdown setting. Okay, once you're about between 5 to 10 minutes into your pumping session, milk will stop spraying out and you'll stop having a letdown. So the next part of what you're going to do is go back into massage setting. So you want to be in letdown setting for the first 1 to 3 minutes, and anytime milk is not actively spraying out. Remember, going straight to expression setting is like trying to suck milk out of a hose that's not on. Okay, so if you go out to your faucet and you're trying to suck the water out of it, unless it's turned on by your letdown setting, nothing's going to come out. So that's how you're going to properly use these. If you have inverted nipples, that is pretty good for you. This is going to help draw your nipple out so baby can get a better latch.